The winner of this year's NJPSA Elementary School Principal of the Year and National Distinguished Principal Awards is Tracey Severns, Principal of Mount Olive Middle School. When Tracey Severns became Principal of Mount Olive Middle School 6 years ago, it was a good school, and that was her biggest problem. Faculty and staff were rightfully happy with their school and their success, but Tracey wanted more. There were pockets of great in her school, and there were areas that needed improvement. But that was not obvious to everyone. As Tracey says, it can be very hard to convince people to improve when they are already pretty good.
My challenge then was to make good great, which I think is as or perhaps more difficult than making bad good, because often there is not a perceived need to change.
Tracey recognized a lot of knowledge that could be shared and many practices that could be adopted throughout the school. But teachers were happy to preside over their own individual domains and did not think much about collaboration.
We worked very diligently to change the culture from a place where teachers worked more as individual practitioners to where they work in collaborative teams to answer the 4 questions that DeFore mentions in many of his work, which is, what do we want all kids to know and be able to do? How will we know when they can do it? What will we do if they don't learn it? And what do we do with the kids who already know it?
Getting teachers to work together and share best practices was not the only area Tracey set out to overhaul as soon as she took over. She also took issue with the low expectations some teachers had for some children.
We got national and even international attention when the district voted to remove the grade of D. Overall in our school, the number of grades that kids have earned below a 70 has diminished by about 58%. The number of individual students who've earned failing grades has declined from 18.5% to 6%, and honor roll is up about 18%. This year, when we had our opening convocation, the middle school was awarded the banner that is hanging above the front door when you entered that says Top 10 School, because this school achieved our 6-year goal in one. And really, that to me is evidence that good can be great, and that when you have the courage to name what isn't quite what it can be, which is never well received, and to support people, or to do, as Sergio Vani talks about, lead with the head, the heart, and the hand, right? To teach people how to do things in some new and different ways, to move them and inspire them to take those risks, and then to roll up your sleeves and do that work alongside them, that you can go anywhere and achieve anything.
NJPSA congratulates Tracey Severns as this year's Visionary Elementary School Principal and National Distinguished Principal of the Year Award recipient.